Hello and welcome to the next video in our series of videos designed to support our families and their children here at Hoole Church of England Primary School. So I've had a lot of questions recently about children reversing letters and also general letter formation. So this video is designed to help you in a really quick and snappy way support your child with their letter formation at home. So I'll give you an example of something one of the children will do very commonly at this stage, reception age, reversing letters. Now, they might mirror write, so they might actually write completely from right to left, or they might reverse odd letters. So I'll give you an example and it will all become clear. So I have the letter had, the word had, sorry, and we've got ad, ad. Now, if your child's reversing a letter, they might write the word like this, okay? But they still would sound out ad. Now, to draw their attention to it, I would always use the rhyme for each letter, and that's what this video will show you. So this is our first family of letters, and this is called the curly caterpillar letters, and you'll see why. We start off by forming the letter curly C. So, are you ready? We go. Curl around the caterpillar. Curl around the caterpillar. We then move on to all around the orange, starting at the top, all around the orange, all around the orange. Then we'll move on to our sound. Ready? Around the apple, making that curly C shape, up and down the leaf. Around the apple, up, down the leaf. Then we'll move on to some of our more tricky letters. They get taller. Are you ready? We go around the dinosaur's bottom, that curly C shape, and we go up to the dinosaur's head and down to his feet. Around the dinosaur's bottom, up to his head and down to his feet. Next up, we've got that cheeky Goldilocks. Are you ready? Let's hope she's not been stealing any porridge today. We go around Goldilocks's face, up to her bow and down her hair with a curl. It's quite a tricky one, that. Ready? Around Goldilocks's face, up to her bow and down her hair with a curl. G, g, g. Now, on to the next curly caterpillar letter. Are you ready? We go around the queen's face, up to her crown and down her robe with a flick. Around the queen's face, up to her crown and down her robe with a flick. Quack, quack, quack sound. The next letter, it's a curly one. Are you ready? Lift off the top, scoop out the egg. Lift off the top, scoop out the egg. Right, are you ready? This is our next one. We go in and out of the snake. In and out of the snake. We like that one, a nice smooth sound. Now the final curly caterpillar letter goes like this. We start at the top of the flower, we go down the flower with a flick and across for the leaves. Down the flower with a flick and across for the leaves. That's our curly caterpillar family. Our next family of letters is our ladder letters. They're the long ones. Are you ready? So we start at the top and we go down the long leg. Down the long leg. Easy peasy, that one. Next one is very similar, but he's got a head. Are you ready? Down the insect's body with a flick and a dot for his head. Like an insect. The next one is going to be, ready, down the tree with a flick and across for the leaves. Down the tree with a flick and across for the leaves. It's our t sound. The next one is under Uncle Umberto's chin, back up and down his hair with a flick. Uncle Umberto. Next one, we have got the letter, it's a jumpy one, ready? Down the Jack in the Box with a curl and a dot for his head. J, j, j for Jack in the Box. Remember, the Jack looks away from the way that we are writing. Are you ready for y, y, y? Here we go. We start on one horn, we go under his chin, back up the other horn and curl under his head. Y, y, y. Got our one-armed robot letters. So are you ready? We're going to start with down the robot's body, back up and over his arm. That's right, our robot letter. The next one is b, 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 and we start at the top of this letter, we go all the way down the boot, back up halfway and around the toe. B, b, b. Remember, a boot does not have a tail like a dinosaur. It's an easier way to remember sometimes. Now the next letter, we go down Nadia, back up and over the net with a flick. Down Nadia, back up and over the net with a flick. For Nadia. No, no, Nadia, not in the net. Now we're going to go for a taller one. Are you ready? Again, start at the top, all the way down the horse, back up halfway and over the horse's back with a flick. Ready? So down the horse, back up and over his back with a flick. Lots of retracing with these letters you've spotted by now. Are you ready? So we're going to go for this one. We go down Maisie, back up, over the mountain with a flick. It's our sound. That's right. Maisie the mountaineer. Now the next one we have is the jumpy one. Ready? So we're going to go down the kangaroo. Whoop! We're going to take our pen off and then we've got to put it back on. Ready? So down the kangaroo's body. Take our pen off, down his tail and out for his leg. Down the kangaroo's body, take your pen off, down his tail, out for his leg. Like a kangaroo. Next one we have got is our really quiet sound. Ready? We go down the pirate's hair, back up to the parrot, and around the pirate's face. It's p, p, p. That's right. So down the pirate's hair, back up and around the pirate's face. Remember, Polly the parrot sitting on the pirate's shoulder. Okay, so we're on to our final family of letters now. These are our zigzag monster letters. So, are you ready? We're going to start off going down the vulture's wing, back up the other side. V for vulture. Easy peasy, that one. The next one, one of my favourites. It's very spiky. Are you ready? We go down, up, like the wiggly worm. That's right. W for the wiggly worm. The next letter we have got is criss-cross. Criss-cross for exercise. That's right. And our final letter is a ziggy zaggy one. Are you ready? We have got zig zag zip. One more time. Zig zag zip for zzz. Zig zag zip. Now, as I said, I really hope you found this video useful. Please, if you have enjoyed the video and you found it useful for your child, don't forget to comment and subscribe to our Hoole Church of England Primary School YouTube channel. There'll be lots more content to support our parents who are busy at home at the moment, so really short, snappy videos that we hope that can make a big difference for your little one. Now, if you have any questions here about any of the content in the video, please don't hesitate to get in touch, your child's class teacher, or drop us an email. And thank you for watching.